So, how to farm achievements? Seems like a pretty trivial question, right? Just get a list of achievements and then look up guides for it. Well, I wanted to show you guys a better and more efficient way to track and manage your achievements during the grind, making it a little bit easier to plan out what achievements you want to hit next and also save you a little bit of time finding guides for anything that you might need help with. This is StarDB. It's the #1 resource for achievement hunters out there, and yes, as a disclaimer, I am part of the StarDB team, as you may have guessed from the links to it on my channel. That said, I don't think I'm being biased when I say that nothing else out there right now can compete with what we've built here for achievement hunting. But how about we go through this and then you can make up your own mind. This is our achievement tracker, and you can see here that I'm currently logged in, and on my profile I've got achievements up to date, and I'm sitting at 585 achievements out of a possible 594 total achievements. So the website is built really well, incredibly lightweight and highly optimized. So let's see here, we've got close to 600 achievements, and if I scroll down really fast, you can see how fast everything loads in, buttery smooth. We have had some people complain that they simply can't control F to search for things because we don't load all 600 achievements in at the same time, but the search functionality that we've built in here is really powerful. It doesn't just search by the name of the achievement, but also the description. So even if you don't know what the achievement is called, but let's say you want to see what achievement requires Kafka, then you can just punch it in right here, Kafka, and then you get all the results instantly. This keeps the website running super smooth and super fast. So in terms of using it to plan out achievements, this account may not be the best example since I've done pretty much everything that I can do with the characters that I do have, but I've unchecked a couple of achievements so that we have some examples to work with. So here on the UI, if we click over to the completed button here, we can filter out all completed achievements so that it only shows the ones that I'm missing. Now, with the list of all the missing achievements, I can then filter by difficulties to see what's the most straightforward ones to get, or I can filter by category on the left here. So let's have a look and see what we've got left to do in the simulated universe. Okay, so we've got 2 achievements left in the simulated universe. Now, normally with other achievement trackers, this would be when you would need to do a Google search or jump onto YouTube to look for a guide. But with StarDB, you can just click right here and go into the achievement. And then the video guide for it is right here. Not only that, we've got text guides to go along with it and also a pop culture reference section that explains the name of the achievement. Did you know that Spring in Fyodor is a reference to a short story with Russian-American author Vladimir Nabokov? Well, now you do. Okay, so text guides, video guides, and pop culture references. That's great and all, but how do we start tracking our achievements? With 600 achievements, that's a lot of clicking that needs to be done. Well, unfortunately, miHoYo's API only tracks the total completed achievement values, but doesn't track individual specific achievements tied to a user's ID. So there's no way for us to import your character achievements over. So instead, here are some tips on quickly setting up your account so that your achievements are up to date. First, let's log out of this account so that we're on a fresh account. Now, rather than clicking on each achievement and then scrolling down and then clicking on the next one as we go down the list, you can instead use the filter here to hide all completed achievements. That way you can leave your mouse in one spot and quickly click to clear out achievements. I would recommend first going over here on the left and filtering by category as well. And that way we can cross-reference it with our total achievement values in-game for that particular section. So for example, let's have a look here. Let's say we already have all 61 Moment of Joy achievements completed, so let's get that marked off first. Now, obviously if you're new to achievement hunting, you might have a lot of achievements incomplete across all of these categories, in which case you'll need to be a little bit more careful when marking achievements off. At the end of the day, just make sure that the total value that you have here in StarDB matches the category totals for what you've got in-game. The good thing about the list here is that it also follows the exact same order that the achievements would appear in-game. So you can easily scroll through your in-game achievements as you mark off your list. We also have the achievement data linked directly to miHoYo's achievement data, so whenever any updates are made to achievements in-game, whether it be achievement values, names, or descriptions, this change is automatically carried through to our database as well, so we're always up to date. So that covers it for the achievement tracker part of the website. But the StarDB team are actively building more useful features to help all you completionists out there, so I'm really excited to share that once it's ready. It wasn't actually that long ago that this achievement tracker was just a humble spreadsheet being shared around Reddit. So before we close out the video, I also want to urge you guys to check out our achievement leaderboards. Earlier in the video, I did say that while miHoYo's API doesn't store individual achievement data, it does store total values, which means that we are able to create this global leaderboard for all of you out there who are a little bit competitive. These leaderboards use real data and not manually inputted values, so it's accurate and up to date. So make sure you plug your ID into the system here and see how you rank up against other players in your region and also across the world. See if you can beat our resident achievement hunter Blue here with 594 achievements, or let me know how you do against me. I'm currently sitting at 125 in the world, and let's see, 48 in the Asia region as of the recording of this video. So I'm going to assume that I'll be dropping a few spots once this video goes up, but that's so good. That's what we're all about here. The more achievement hunters, the better. If you guys want to be part of all the cool stuff that we're doing at StarDB, then you can click on this button right here and join our Discord. I hope the tips here have been useful, and let me know down in the comments if you guys have any thoughts or feedback for the website. We'd love to hear your thoughts.